another one sounds like. The second one is Jean's piece, Winter Wind.
Yes, Benjamin?
So the violin and the flute don't have a treble clef?
They
Yes.
are treble clef instruments.
They don't have a bass clef. They don't have a bass clef. Which is kind of a nice thing because you don't have to worry about bass clef. Bass clef is sometimes a little harder to write for.
So if you're thinking for the piano, think of a round middle C for treble instruments.
Anna, do you want to play Winter Wind? Do you want to play Jean's? This is one on the second page. Great,
And she
great.
has a whole different section.
But we're just going to look at this first part. And to me, when I was thinking about her piece, there was a kind of, almost like hearing the wind and a kind of haunting quality to it, a kind of darkness of winter time. So instead of having an accompaniment in the first part, I just wrote it for solo flute in the low register. Let's hear what that sounds like. So she's a little lonely, right? There's a kind of little loneliness there without the violin part. Let's keep going. Start from the beginning again, and then let's add the violin. Or I add another way of thinking about that part. Try the next thing. You see I added a little bit of rhythm to give a little bit more sense of movement to it. I don't know, which one do you like better, Jean? Want to hear it again?
Sure.
Yeah? Let's try one more time.
Both versions? So the first one first?
Both versions, yeah.
Okay. So from bar 5?
Or from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometime later. Yeah, sometime later to give a little bit of variety. Yeah, good, good.
I like the next piece as well because it sounds swift but dark.
Swift but dark. That's a great way of thinking about it. Good, good. Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the flute really characterizes the wind very well, and the violin kind of makes it a little bit depressing, if you will. Or I like, well, in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, I like the aura, the synthesis of it.
Yeah,
I think it was
yeah.
really successful.
Good, good.
And Jean has such interesting rhythms. In a simple 3/4, she keeps kind of moving where the longer note is. And
Right.
that keeps our interest in a really interesting way.
Yeah, lovely melody. And I think that I did a little bit more down here. Okay, so let's see what happens as we continue on. becoming a bit more down?
Like, more depressing.
More depressing.
Not like
Yeah, miserable
happy
shape.
together, it's more like
That's
not
right.
as happy as me.
Okay, so it's not, the more we hear it, the more maybe gloomy it becomes for you, is that right? Sounds like it's becoming a little bit more gloomy and feeling more like the winter. That can be a very successful thing, right? And the interesting thing about music, you know, what I love about music is no two people hear it exactly the same way. So that's what's great about music. So there's no right answer to any of this. Yes, Thomas.
I think that it sounds more lonely for sure, and I think that's because there's like a bigger registral gap between the two instruments, so you're feeling like more of an empty space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good point. Very good point. So Thomas is looking at this place down here where the flute goes way high, and the violin is still staying down in this lower range. And the further apart they become, maybe the lonelier it feels. That's what Thomas is hearing. Good